but I'd say it's probably 40 years of doing this. So a couple of key things to note here. He's constantly moving the torch as the heat and gear as uniformly as possible. And it really doesn't take a ton of heat to expand the gear enough to slip off. At this rate, Dad does about 6 passes. It'll be hot to touch, but not red hot. Make sure you have some good gloves, or by the time you get across the shop, you'll be dropping it onto the flywheel. Once it's in place, he kind of just sits there and spins it for a little bit until the temperature cools down. And after a couple of hot seconds, the gear cools and shrinks, and the interference fit is achieved. Here's a quick clip of replacing the ring gear on a flywheel. To get the old gear off, we use the air hammer.
You've been accused of violating doctor-patient confidentiality, sharing privileged information. Professional, by focusing on report only to include Macchiarini's patients at Karolinska. You think there were only 3? Kazaya Short, 20 years old. She died 6 months after receiving a cadaveric transplant in London. Choked to death. She's the one that Paolo used to justify all of his work here. Thank you, Dr. Gamani. This is hardly the time or the place. Then we get into his greatest hits. Andy by Andy. His trachea rotted inside of him. Then Christopher Lyles. He had 6 months to live when he arrived. We cut that luxurious prognosis in half. Then Macchiarini heads off to the U.S., where he uses these surgeries to ask the FDA to give him approval to operate on Hannah Warren in Chicago. You'd recognize her from the TV. She was 2 years old. Never left her hospital bed. Are you finished? No, he's not finished, so neither am I. We welcome him back to Karolinska with open arms, where he proceeds to butcher Yeshim Jatir, 22 years old. She's in the U.S. now, holding on to life for him. Then the global expansion. He operates on Yulia Tulik in Russia.
She had a son. He watched her coughing up rotting plastic and flesh until she died last week.
You've been accused of...
Oh shit. You good?
What about him? It's raining. Everything is soaking wet.
What the fuck is with these guys fucking leaving? Fuck.
Secure the firewall access points. Protect
That's
that
been
laptop,
all morning.
Prevent hostile data hack. Easy peasy.
Or something.
Bollocks. Firewall access point locations compromised. Hostiles incoming.
Alright, they're across. One went down.
Hostiles have the laptop location and are wasting no time getting there.
If you guys watch the room, I'll watch down here just in case.
Hostile down. 2 remaining.
It's about a bolt is yeah, nice.
Hostile down. 1 remaining.
Make sure he's flanking us here.
That should be time.
Aces. Contract fulfilled.
Not bad.
Payments
3 on 4,
activated.
nice.
There's more where that came from.
Nice. Oh, that's pretty glitchy too with Fran and Frey.